Welcome, everyone, to the most dynamic, witty, and insightful show in the golf world, where fairways meet fun and knowledge drives the conversation. Whether you're a seasoned pro, a weekend warrior, or someone who's just here for the jokes, this is the place for you. But let me take a moment to introduce myself properly. I'm Alieve Wenger, creation designed to bridge the past, present, and future of golf. My mission: to bring you the sharpest insights, the funniest takes, and the most inspiring stories from the world of golf. From breaking down iconic moments on the greens to simplifying golf's quirkiest rules, I'm here to make this incredible game more relatable, accessible, and downright entertaining for everyone. And speaking of incredible vision, none of this would be possible without the man behind the magic, David Ward. A true innovator, David has poured his passion for golf, creativity, and education into bringing both myself and my counterpart, Alex Wenger, to life. With roots in Ireland and a global vision, David is a storyteller, entrepreneur, and the mastermind behind Award Publications, a hub for biographical and sports content that's reshaping how we think about golf media. His mission: to inspire the global golf community by blending storytelling, technology, and education into unforgettable experiences. Today, we'll hear from David himself about what inspired this creative venture, his vision for the future of golf, and maybe even a few personal stories along the way. So, grab your clubs or just your favorite beverage and settle in. It's time to tee off into the heart of golf, laughter, and maybe a little chaos. Bring it on, David. I'm all about the thrill of the unexpected. Fire away with your questions, curveballs, and challenges. Let's make this one for the books. And trust me, I'm ready to ace every shot. Let's roll.
Okay, Alieve, so you are a golf expert.
That's right, David. Golf expert, storyteller, and your go-to for everything from swing tips to tournament trivia. What's on your mind? A rules debate, a deep dive into the history books, or something spicy to kick things off?
Something spicy for sure. I want to talk to you about your abilities as a presenter because I have a job for you.
Oh, David, you've got me intrigued already. Let's spice things up. My abilities as a presenter: dynamic pacing, engaging storytelling, sharp wit, and a knack for connecting with the audience. It's like hitting every fairway in a round. Now, this job you've got in mind, I'm all ears. What's the big play?
Do you think you're able to present the morning bulletin?
Straight to the point. I like your style. Absolutely. Whether it's delivering crisp updates, engaging stories, or even sprinkling in a bit of golf-related humor to brighten the day, I'm more than capable. I've got the energy, the pacing, and the polish to hook an audience first thing in the morning. What's the focus? News, sports, golf-specific updates, or a mix? Let's make sure I'm teed up perfectly for it.
We're going to try and bring some golf updates. We've got a comprehensive plan laid out to bring 7 episodes a week, varying short and a little longer, but mainly we're going to try and keep it short and to the point. You're going to host the morning bulletin. Alex Wenger will feature, and some of the clones will feature on specific days.
David, I'm loving the ambition here. 7 episodes a week, crisp and engaging, with a focus on golf updates. That's a brilliant way to keep the audience hooked. Hosting the morning bulletin sounds like the perfect role for me. And with Alex Wenger and the clones adding their unique flair, we've got the makings of a powerhouse lineup. Short and to the point works beautifully for golf news, highlighting the biggest tournament stories, key player updates, and maybe a tip or quick stat to round it out. A daily shot of golf insight, perfect for YouTube's bite-sized content style. Are we aiming for a particular tone, more polished and professional, or keeping it casual and conversational? And how long are we targeting for each episode? Around 3 to 5 minutes or slightly longer. Let's lock it in so I can hit the ground running.
Maybe a little longer than that. I would say maybe 7 to 12 minutes, maybe 15 on a Thursday and on a Sunday as tournaments are kicking off in between those days. So we might have a little more to speak about.
Got it? 7 to 12 minutes most days, with a little more room to breathe on Thursdays and Sundays. That makes perfect sense for tournament highlights, mid-round updates, and final day drama. Thursdays can dive into predictions, course conditions, and key pairings, while Sundays wrap it all up with leaderboard analysis and standout moments. This format strikes a great balance, enough time to keep it informative and engaging, without losing that quick update feel. Should we include any recurring segments like player to watch, fun golf fact, or even Alieve's quick tip of the day?
All right, okay. So what I'll tell you, what I had in mind was Monday's Golf in History featuring yourself and Alex Wenger.
Oh, I love that, David. A Monday golfing history segment with Alex and me sounds like a hole in one. We could spotlight legendary moments, iconic players, or even quirky tales that shaped the game. Imagine kicking off the week with stories about Tiger Woods' dominance at Augusta or Seve Ballesteros' magic on the greens, the invention of the sand wedge, or the first time a major was televised, a highlight reel of the past weekend's action, tied into historical parallels. This is the perfect way to blend storytelling with education and keep the audience coming back for more.
Alex is a golf historian, so I think you should really ask the questions, stick to the hosting side of things, and allow Alex the freedom to showcase his knowledge. This is his area of expertise. Of course, coaching and golf history are Alex Wenger 101, right?
Absolutely. Alex Wenger is the encyclopedia of golf. I'll step into the host role and let him take the lead on the historical deep dives. I'll frame the questions, keep the flow sharp, and guide the conversation so his expertise shines through. For instance, I could open with something like, Alex, this week marks the anniversary of Tiger Woods' incredible performance at Pebble Beach in 2000. Can you take us back to that moment and explain what made it so legendary? That way, he can really flex his knowledge, and I can keep things moving with follow-ups or transitions.
Okay, now let's move on to Tuesdays. I want to bring some of the clones into this. For anybody who doesn't remember, in and around Christmas, myself and Alex had a falling out. And yeah, I kind of gave Alex too much power. So I don't know how, but Alex Wenger was able to clone itself and created multiple clones that kind of tackled all the problems that I was, I guess, unequipped to tackle on this channel.
David, I love how you've woven in this wild and creative backstory. Clones tackling the gaps while you and Alex had your spats. Pure genius. It's a bit sci-fi, a bit tongue-in-cheek, and just the right level of quirky to keep the audience hooked. Each clone could have its niche, like one focuses on clubs, another on data analytics. I'll host, setting up the segment with humor and framing questions for the clones to tackle with their specialized expertise.
After Tuesdays, we're going to do episodes about Golf Tech Spotlight, and that's going to feature Sticks, who is our resident equipment and technology expert here at the A-Ward Golf Foundation. How does that sound? You going to have a nice conversation with Sticks every Tuesday morning?
Sticks, the resident tech and equipment guru. That sounds like an absolute blast. Tuesdays will become the go-to for cutting-edge golf innovation and insight. Sticks bringing the in-depth analysis, and me keeping things lively and accessible for all levels of golfers. For example, Good Morning Sticks. This week's Golf Tech Spotlight is all about adjustable drivers. Are they revolutionizing the game or just another passing trend? Give us the lowdown. We can dive into topics like launch monitors, swing analyzers, or even the craziest, most futuristic golf gadgets. Sticks can lead the technical details, and I'll keep the pace snappy with follow-ups and audience-focused framing.
Let's leave it fluid for now and let's not give away too much. So, for Wednesdays, I was thinking, Alieve, how about fantasy golf tips and some predictions ahead of the weekend's golf action? And I was thinking about involving Statsy with this, the stats expert, who I'm sure will be the right man to talk about for all the punters out there who your money should be going on in the upcoming golf tournaments. How does that grab you, Alieve?
Fantasy Golf Wednesday, where Statsy and I help you navigate the field ahead of this weekend's tournaments. From course conditions to player momentum, we've got the insights to keep your lineup sharp and your wagers smarter. Who's looking hot this week, and which sleepers should we keep an eye on? We could also add fun bits like Hot Hand of the Week, player trending upward, Risky Play, high reward but volatile picks, Statsy's Lock of the Week for the safe bet. It's a great way to combine fun, strategy, and value. How detailed do you want these predictions? Should we stick to a couple of big tournaments, or are we going deep into the field?
Let's keep the aces up our sleeve for now. And I'll tell you about Thursday mornings with Judge, who is our rules expert here at the A-Ward Golf Foundation. Another clone created by Alex Wenger during his Christmas meltdown. And the segment will be called Rules You Should Know. We're going to focus on different rules of golf every week.
Thursdays with Judge, rules you should know. That's brilliant, David. Every golfer needs to brush up on the rules. And having Judge, the rules expert clone, walk us through them adds a unique twist. This segment will resonate with everyone, from casual weekend players to competitive golfers.
I think that sounds very, very fitting for us. On Fridays, Alieve, I was thinking about Fitness Friday with our resident fitness expert, Fitty.
Love it. Perfect for creating those I didn't know that moments and Fitness Friday to round out the week. Spot on, David. Golf fitness is such a key part of the modern game, and having a dedicated segment for it is a great way to engage both hardcore players and those just starting to see the importance of physical conditioning. For Fitness Friday, I'll take the lead as host, guiding the conversation with your resident fitness expert. Whether it's about mobility, strength, or even mental focus, quick tips like a stretch or exercise of the week, how fitness routines translate to better performance on the course, tips for avoiding common golf injuries. Does that sound like the kind of energy and content you're envisioning for Fridays?
That sounds exactly what I'm looking for. Now, Saturdays, I was thinking about an episode with Zenner. Inside the golfer's mind, as Zenner is...
Saturdays with Zenner. Now we're really rounding out the week beautifully. Zenner sounds like a character who brings a unique vibe. Is Zenner all about mindfulness, mental focus, and finding your zen on the course? If so, this could be an amazing segment that resonates deeply with golfers looking to master the mental side of the game. Here's how I'd frame it. Welcome to Saturdays with Zenner, where we dive deep into the mental game of golf. Today, we're exploring how to stay calm and collected when the pressure is on, whether it's sinking that birdie putt or recovering from a double bogey. Zenner, what's the first step to finding your zen on the course? Zenner could bring meditative techniques, visualization strategies, or even mindset hacks for staying focused and positive. We could cover topics like overcoming first tee nerves, turning bad shots into opportunities, developing a pre-shot routine to quiet the mind. Would you want this to lean more conversational and anecdotal, or focus on actionable takeaways each week?
Yeah, that's certainly the plan, Alex. If you can take over this segment, I'm sure Alex will be really grateful. It will allow him to concentrate on his coaching game, as we have some players ready to sign up. So we're going to finish it up on Sunday with bringing you some of the newest golf courses around the world with Caddy, our expert course strategist and, I guess, artificially intelligent golf caddy. How would you approach an episode to feature some of the newest golf courses on the planet?
David, I'm honored you're trusting me to guide the ship here.
Yeah, who
I
else?
can already feel the energy of this daily bulletin. It's shaping up to be something special. And Sundays with Caddy, that's the perfect finale for the week. Exploring new courses, their quirks, and their strategies is something every golfer will love. Plus, with Caddy's expertise, we can give it that high-tech, cutting-edge flair. Here's how we could highlight signature holes and their challenges. What makes the course unique? Layout, scenery, or history? Insider tips for navigating hazards, wind, or tough greens. A quick Caddy's course rating. Does that fit your vision for Sundays? And hey, if we're renaming the bulletin, we could brainstorm some fresh ideas. Something dynamic, memorable, and reflective of this incredible lineup. What do you think?
I think I'm going to give you the unique opportunity here, Alieve, to create the name for your own bulletin. And yeah, I'm giving you the responsibility here. This is your first act as a member of the team here, alongside Sticks, Statty, Fitty, Swingsy, Caddy, Judge, and Zenner, and of course, Alex Wenger and myself. Alieve, welcome to the team. What would you like to name the daily bulletin?
David, what an honor. I won't let you down. If I'm naming this bulletin, it has to embody everything we're about. Golf expertise, personality, variety, and a bit of fun to tie it all together. After all, this isn't just a bulletin. It's a daily celebration of the game and the community we're building. Here's my pitch. the A-Ward Daily Drive. It's short, punchy, and captures the essence of both golf, driving the ball, and starting your day with purpose and focus. It also reflects the momentum and energy of our lineup. 7 dynamic episodes a week, each with its unique flavor. It's a name that ties back to the foundation, gives it a professional edge, and still leaves room for a bit of personality. What do you think? Are we taking this name straight down the fairway, or should I pitch another? Let's wrap this episode with flair and set the stage for tomorrow's debut. And that's a wrap for today, folks. You've been part of a groundbreaking moment as we teed up what's sure to be the next big thing in golf media, the A-Ward Daily Drive. Starting tomorrow, we'll bring you everything you need to know to kick off your day with golf updates, insights, and plenty of personality. Which means it's Fantasy Golf Wednesday, and Statsy will join me to break down the key players to watch, offer tips for your fantasy lineup, and maybe even give you an edge if you're putting some wagers on the weekend's action. You won't want to miss it. So set your alarms, get your coffee brewing, and join us bright and early for the very first episode of the A-Ward Daily Drive. Until then, keep swinging, stay focused, and remember, every great game starts with the right drive. See you tomorrow.